Now presenting
the RKULTRA podcast,
Expanding Your Minds.
whether you want it or not.
Welcome back to RKULTRA. Today we're going to be hitting you with another segment of vital news. This is all the hard-hitting stories from the week that you need to know about.
I can't get through my week without him. It's really just it's a weird phenomena.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to know what's going on in the world if you don't, read the news and study,
Exactly, and you have to dig real deep to find these things.
Yeah, because they bury the important stories.
Exactly, so we're going to expand your minds today, and we'll get right into it.
Our first story is that a $120,000 piece of art was eaten at a museum by a college student.
Like a full-on painting?
Well,
you reached up and...
Well, the artwork was done by an Italian artist named Maurizio Catalone, and it was entitled Comedian. What this art consisted of was a banana duct taped to a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
sounds crazy, no? But certain iterations of this piece have apparently sold for $120,000. I don't know how. But this college student had skipped breakfast and decided he was hungry, so he just took it off the wall and ate the banana.
So you're telling me that it was worth $120,000, or at least estimated to be that price?
Yeah, something like that. Apparently, certain iterations of it had sold for that. Now, as I read deeper, I'm not sure how, because apparently they just replaced the banana every week.
Oh.
Yeah, right? They just put up a freshy banana over there.
All right, so I was about to say, I was like, he ate a $120,000 banana. Is there any fine or penalty for this?
That's a good question. I guess they are not going to reprimand him for eating the banana. He claimed he was just hungry, and he also was quick to say that me eating this piece was also a work of art. He after he ate it, he took the banana peel and duct taped the peel back to the wall.
Oh my God.
Well, they quickly just replaced it with another banana.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the $120,000 part was misleading on this article, but I'll go with it because it was fun.
Bananas are fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, you can use them as little six-shooters, things of that nature.
You can use the peel as weapons.
Drop it.
Slip.
Good idea. I mean, I would never do that.
No, it's not advised, but...
Yeah, the power of the banana. Moving forward into some more hard-pressing matters, New York City is officially waging war on the rat population.
Really?
I mean, they're really going in on it.
Really? With bazookas and stuff? Or?
Yeah, well, basically. They hired what they call the rat czar, which is somebody who's there to mitigate the rat population. I think they call him the director of rodent mitigation. That's what it is. Yeah.
I want to see this guy. Is he like a mountain man and like animal fur and a mallet?
Oh yeah. He's just going around.
Just
Ramboing, executing these rats.
Yeah, the rats killed his family and now he wants revenge.
Yeah. Duh. The Batman, the Rat Man. It's actually a woman.
Oh, really?
Her name is Kathleen Karody. And she's a former elementary school teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She has no rodent...
killing experience?
I mean, she has actually some rodent killing experience. She had a background where she had a rodent reduction plan. While she was working at the school, she worked to reduce the rodents there. And actually, what she implemented was kind of successful, so...
Oh, really? So she's been on this, rodent warpath even in her private life.
Oh, yeah. She makes $155,000 a year just slaying rats.
Man, where do I apply? That sounds...
I know. Well, the whole goal is to really just clean up the area and, just...
stop the infestation.
Yeah, stop it at the source, essentially. But this is just only one of the city's multi-million-dollar campaign to fight the rat population. I mean,
wow.
I mean, they're spending $3.5 million in this Harlem rat mitigation zone. There's $3.5 million to stop the rats.
Damn.
A whole team of people that just work to fight the rat population.
Huh. Wow. I mean...
Can you imagine what it's like?
No, I don't know how they go about it. Do they just poison them? Or do they...
I mean, can you just imagine? I mean, Personally, I've never been to New York City.
Yeah.
I would be interested to know if anybody's been to New York City and they've seen these rats. Like,
I've been there, but it was a long time ago, and I don't remember it being that rat infested. I remember the squirrels being very fat.
really, yeah, just digging through that nice New York City trash. I bet the rats are super fat too.
Yeah, my only
They have to be. They're a huge problem. They've hired a director of rodent mitigation.
No, it's got to be bad at that point. My only fear is that the rats will start organizing and retaliate. But
yeah, I mean, they get into some ooze and
steal all the cheese or something.
find some turtles and
right.
train them up into an army. And
Ooh.
God, can you imagine that?
Oh yeah, who knows what they're capable of?
Seriously.
Well, I sure hope we find a peaceful resolution to the rat war, don't you?
I'm not sure that's an option in this case. I don't think that's even really the goal. I'm pretty sure they're just trying to kill them outright.
Well,
and stop them from populating the city.
Yes, I suppose that is the goal, but maybe there can be a treaty that is signed. Moving forward, we're going to talk about a different kind of infestation. It's a very strange story out of New Jersey. They found hundreds of pounds of pasta dumped in the New Jersey forest near a stream.
Pasta.
Yes, and when I say hundreds of pounds, I mean an estimated 500 pounds of spaghetti and macaroni.
What illegal stuff were they doing with that spaghetti?
I don't know.
Like, what is that spaghetti involved with? Like, I
just don't know who has that much pasta that they have to illegally dump.
Yeah, I mean, it really... Is this some sort of, like, cover-up for the mafia? Did they turn somebody into pasta and just dump the pasta body in the woods or something?
You know who I suspect? Chef Boyardee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
They say that...
What do you mean? That Chef Boyardee, he would never throw away his product.
I know.
He'd can that shit up and
even if it's bad.
Send it out.
It's true. It wasn't SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
So here we go. They say the pasta was like dried pasta when it was dumped, whenever that was. They're not sure, but a bunch of hot, heavy rainfall basically cooked it and softened it, and piles of spaghetti and macaroni in the forest.
I'm sure the wildlife was just living it up. Dying of carbohydrate overload.
Yeah, right? Just fat deer and squirrels.
Dude, I bet there was one happy bear out there that was like, oh, hell yeah.
I guess the city officials went in and cleaned it up, and they decided that they weren't really going to investigate in who did this.
I mean, really, like, what are you going to do? How are you going to punish them? Like, what's the...
I don't know, illegal dumping, but I would be so confused on to how this happened, I'd almost have to try to find the guy.
We need to talk. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Guess the cops just couldn't wrap their noodle around this one.
Oh, God. Sick dad joke.
Yeah, it took me hours.
Hours of formulating and planning to strike on that one.
Pen in the pad, up all night, couldn't sleep.
Hell yeah. Well, that's the dedication I like to see on this RKULTRA team.
I got through it.
You know, yeah, it's what we really need in reality everywhere is the dedication put forward in that dad joke.
I agree. So what's our final story of the evening?
Well, it is said that leg lengthening surgery is becoming more popular among men in the U.S.
Well, I guess I see why. I mean, who doesn't want to be a little bit taller?
I mean, I understand that. It's just, what baffles me is that people are actually going through with a surgery to lengthen themselves. Like, they couldn't have the confidence within themselves to just own their own body, so they have to lengthen their limbs.
Yeah, and it sounds like that would be disproportional to me anyway. You know, you get a little, like, your legs would be longer, but the rest of you be normal.
But, you know, I'm trying to keep an open mind on the subject, so we're talking about it. It costs thousands of dollars to do, and you know, it takes months of recovery.
I'm probably sure it's probably not good for you in your old age either. I mean,
yeah. Well, what they do is they basically just cut the bone to create two separate segments, and then they insert an orthopedic lengthening device. So they basically just put a little insert in between the two bones, and then they put little fixators on the sides to, you know, get it all adjusted in there, and then as it heals, it starts to lengthen.
I see. Naturally, the way God intended.
Yeah. And it can be done to your legs. People do it to their arms.
No. People are going to have like big old basketball arms. I just want to be able to dunk from, the ground.
Yeah. Do you think things like, I mean, it's probably not safe to do sports like really heavy cardio.
Yeah, you would think that they probably wouldn't be that functional.
That's what I'm saying. Like
maybe further in the future.
I don't know. It's just, I know that people are modifying their legs to be taller. So it's just like
weird times we're living in.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I mean, personally, in my quest to become a cyborg, I don't think that applies because like being taller is just only a cosmetic thing. I'm looking for new body parts, like improved functionality. You know what I mean? Just not the vanity of it all, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you want the effect, which I understand that more.
Yeah, but I don't know about that Neuralink, man. Elon Musk is scaring me there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes.
Oh my God. See?
Oh.
It's already happening.
Yeah,
I'm melding with the cyborg.
Yeah, you're starting to beep.
I'm starting to beep and well,
that sounds annoying.
I guess that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you like the odd, weird news, the news that you need to get through your week and expand your mind.
Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you got any weird news stories, tell us about them in the comments.
Ooh. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at RKUltraCast.
Or you can find us at www.rkultra.com. So follow us because we'll be following you.